Hi everyone, welcome back to our Guitar Image YouTube channel. Alright, in the past 2 months we created this video called a Zoom setup tips and walkthrough, and in that video we focus a lot on the audio side of things, how we can achieve great quality audio from the current setup that we have for our students, and we received many good feedbacks on that video. And if you have not checked out the video, okay, the video link will be in the description below. Alright, so today in this video is going to be another Zoom video, okay, but in this time we're going to talk about our setup for our video angles. What are we actually doing, and what are some of the tips and tricks so they can help you have a much more effective music lesson or workshops and things like that. Alright, so the very first thing that you have noticed is right here we have actually two things, okay. One is my laptop, okay, and the other one is my iPad. Now the laptop itself, is the one that is showing me my main angle, okay, which is this one right here. Okay, it shows me my face and a little bit of my guitar. Now most laptop cameras will not be able to capture everything of you, okay. You can see, sometimes you can see the guitar, you can't see the face. What most people will do is they will actually sit behind much more. Now when you do that, of course the guitar becomes smaller. It's harder to see it's harder for the students to actually see what you're trying to do, okay. So we thought that it was quite nice that actually if you have one camera that is a close up for your face so they can see you speaking, and a secondary be it iPad, phone, it can be another laptop as well, just to give you a close up view of your guitar, so the students can actually still see your chords clearly. They can see what are you trying to plug here, what are you trying to play. So it's much more effective, for the students to actually observe what you're trying to do. Okay, there's also quite a lot of questions on like, do I need another account, another Zoom account to actually log on to this meeting? Okay, actually you don't really need. So what I'm doing here is we actually have the same account, right? So one is the host, okay. So once the host creates the meeting, okay, your secondary option, be it the iPad or the phone or the laptop, just needs to use the same account, okay, use the same account and log on to the same meeting. In fact, when you do this, you are also considered a co-host directly, okay. So you don't really need another account, okay. So don't go and create multiple accounts because you need multiple angles. One account will be sufficient for multiple angles. Okay, so far what we have laptop and iPad giving us two angles. Okay, now next thing, now what we can do is we can actually zoom into our particular student. In this case is Teacher Sean, is just helping us with this video. So Teacher Sean, I want to say hi. Okay, so let's say if I want to see Sean much clearer, okay, I can actually go to these three dots here. Alright, I'm going to pin video now. I'm going to click pin video. Okay, so once I click pin video, you can actually see that Teacher Sean becomes a very zoomed in, or he becomes enlarged, and all of our angles become small. Okay, so this is good for me because I can see what the student is doing, how is he pressing his chords, whether is he pressing the right strings, playing the correct things. Okay, so this is a very good angle. And on the other side, on your iPad, I can still actually see myself talking, whether the angles are all okay. And this is a very good view of how we can actually teach with two equipments. Okay, now the next thing is, let's say if I want to do a share screen, okay, and if we were to share screen from our main computer, for example, let's say I do a share screen right now. Okay, what's going to happen? Let's say I'm going to share a PowerPoint. Okay, so let's say I share a PowerPoint right now. Okay, so let's say I share this PowerPoint. So what's going to happen is straight away all our participants becomes small right at side. Okay, you can actually toggle here from all three of us to one of us to even nothing. Okay, so let's say if you're in this view right now and I want to see my student a bit bigger than what I'm seeing now. Okay, what you can do is you can click this second icon here. Alright, then what you can do after this, you can see 3 lines at the bottom here. You can actually click and drag so he becomes a little bit bigger. Now this is the maximum size I can achieve from this setup. So you can still at least see a little bit more of him than just a small screen. Okay, so this is a very good tip that you can actually enlarge your student a little bit while sharing your screen on the main laptop. Okay, next idea. So let's say if I want to see a huge version of my student. Okay, the other method you can do, you can actually share screen from your secondary equipment, your iPad or your phone or your laptop or your secondary laptop. Okay, so I'm just going to stop sharing now. Okay, and let's take a look at the iPad. Okay, so for example, if I'm sharing from the iPad, I can click share content. Let's say I just want to share a photo, okay, of our upcoming workshop, how to one-man band. Alright, so I can actually see this shared screen from my iPad. And let's say I don't want to see this shared screen. Okay, what you can do, okay, from this small screens area, on the top right hand corner, you see this option, swap shared screen with video. Okay, you click that, and straight away the shared screen becomes small and you can see your student in an enlarged manner. Okay, so this is a very simple setup with just 2 equipments, your laptop or your desktop with a secondary option of iPad, phone or another laptop, which gives you multiple angles, okay, and allows you to do share screen easily. And then on top of that, you can still see your student in a very clear manner. So that's important for us as teachers. Alright, so this is the very first idea that we want to share with all of you using 2 equipment. Okay, right now we're going to talk about our second option. Right now you see here we have an extra device, okay, which is this secondary monitor, a beautiful 24-inch monitor. Okay, now when you want to set up this monitor, of course you have to use your HDMI cable out from your laptop into the monitor, and on top of that you have to go to your settings and choose what you call extend display. Okay, do not mirror meaning you will see exactly what you see on your laptop happening on your monitor, but no, we want to extend means it's an extension of your laptop. Okay, some computers require you to install drivers. Okay, so yeah, you need to install drivers so that the monitor can work. Now once you have this extension monitor setup, okay, you need to go to your zoom setting. Okay, right now what you can do, you go to the mute button. There's an arrow button here, click the arrow button, go to audio settings, alright, then go to general, and then just make sure this checkbox of use dual monitor is enabled. See, once I check that checkbox, you can see my another screen just appear on the dual monitor. Alright, and what you can do is you can actually pin yourself, right? Okay, you can actually pin yourself to the second screen so that doesn't matter who's talking, right? You'll always see yourself, just on this secondary monitor in a large form. Okay, so that's very nice to have. And on top of that, sometimes you don't want to see yourself, right? You want to see what's happening with your students in a much clearer fashion. So what I'll do is I'll move to Teacher Sean's video. Okay, you're going to the 3 dots here. I'm going to click it and I'm going to pin him on the second screen. So straight away I can see my student in a very clear fashion. Again, much clearer than my laptop because this is way bigger, right? And I still have my laptop. I can see a gallery view. I can see all the participants if I'm doing a workshop. I can see different things. I can still move my screens around in my laptop without touching the secondary monitor. So this is a very good setup to have when you're doing teaching or when you're doing workshops. Okay, now let's say if I would do a share screen right now. So now instead of sharing screen from my iPad, I can straight away share from my laptop, which is of course much easier with all the documents and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to share my PowerPoint. Okay, but before I share my PowerPoint, okay, I have to actually drag my PowerPoint to the other screen, okay, to the secondary screen. So I'm just going to make this video a bit smaller. Okay, let me go to my PowerPoint now. Okay, I'm going to drag this PowerPoint, okay, over to my secondary monitor. Click share screen, select the PowerPoint, and there you have it. You can make it bigger if you want. Okay, so straight away you can see on a participant's view, on, let's say for my iPad, you can see straight away the PowerPoint is being shared. At the same time now on my dual monitor, you can see the huge PowerPoint being shared. So it's very good for presentations, right? And my laptop is still showing me all my participants or even my students. So this is a very good view of how you can conduct a very effective workshop with slides and with participants, many participants. So of course you can toggle your slides and things like that. Yeah. And even on the iPad, you can also choose, you can toggle between your slides and you can toggle between slides and the speaker view as well. See? Alright, so with that, we hope that you have learned something from this. And this is generally how Guitar Emerge set up our equipments so that we can have the most effective lesson online. Alright, so with that, do take care, do stay safe, and we hope that you grow in your guitar skills in this whole season. Alright, so take care, God bless, I'll see you real soon, bye bye.